Okay, in our topic here, in drop shipment, whenever we don't have a stock available at that time, we will ask supplier to deliver goods to the customer. Okay, in this flow, we are not involving in shipping the goods to the customer. So the first step here is sales order entry, then booking, then immediately we'll jump into requisition. There is no pick release, there is no shipping. So these steps we are not performing at all. So we are not performing all these steps. Okay, these two steps we can avoid in our flow, like unlike internal sales order, unlike order to cash cycle and all. These two we are dropping from our flow. Okay, so first is here item creation. You can create like this item and description, then go to copy from, apply a template here. In the purchasing tab, we have to enable a buyer here. That's a buyer stock, let's say stock MS PAT, and as well as list price. Let's say list price is 5,000. Okay, these two are additional steps here. One is default buyer, other one is list price. Now your item is over. Yeah, that is done already. Go to organization assignment, F11, and save. Once it is done, so we have assigned a default buyer, right? Instead of that, there is another alternative option also. That's a profile option here. System administrator, then profile system. So there is a profile name here, that is drop ship lines for your particular user. OEM population of buyer code for dropship lines. It will have only one value, that is order creator. So if you click on this also, it will have only single value. So if you use order creator at site level, then you no need to add buyer. The second option is what it is. Profile. This is the profile. Order management, population of buyer code for dropship lines. The value of it here is right. Or whoever create a sales order, those person can act as a buyer. So that person will involve in both P2P as well as O2C. Now third one is check periods and modules. Okay, like inventory, purchase order, account payable, account receivable, GL. So I hope you are aware of all these navigations, right? No, I think I no need to explain, right? Or you want to see once? So go once. To check a period in inventory, go to inventory, accounting close cycle, inventory accounting periods. So we have to open in here 1 year. You can check here. It's open. For next month, you may need to open this October. Okay, that's inventory. The next is purchase order. Navigations you have to know. Purchasing vision operations. Then setup, organizations. One second. Financials, sorry. Accounting, control purchasing period. So here also you can see the navigation. Setup, financials, accounting. This you have to remember all these navigations. Let's say if you don't remember, there is a shortcut. Shortcut name is Control L. Control L will give you all the form functions. You can simply mention here is period. It's very easy, right? If you don't remember navigation also, it will open quickly. Okay, Control L is a shortcut. Now, which year you are looking? 2022. 2022, you can see a month year, your current month. Go to the next month. it's open. Okay. Now what next? Next, which module? Account payable. If period is not open in any of the module, then your flow will stuck here. Account payable navigation. Go to accounting, control payable periods. You have to give a ledger name here, that is vision operation. Right. September. Clear? What else now? Account receivable. Go to receivables here. I'll ask you navigations, try to remember. Receivables. Check here. Control. Accounting. Right? Open, close. కనపడదా నీకు? Okay. And operations. September. It's open. Okay. One last thing here is that is GL module. General ledger. Your setup, open, close. Can find September. So you'll be able to tell me navigations in all the modules. In inventory. Tell me, in inventory, what is the navigation? You want to see once? Okay, we'll go in a reverse way. Right now, you are in GL, right? What is the navigation here? Your setup. That's it. Setup. Okay, next, account receivable. Alt F W. That's for switching. Alt F W. Yes. Tell me receivables. Control. Accounting. Open, close. Control. Here. Now AP. For this flow, these are relevant. That's why I'm telling. Okay. Then setup. Here only, right? Accounting, control periods. Here only. Okay. Now next PO. Here, PO. Setup. Financials. Accounting. Control budget. So you read this, you can easily tell me. Setup, financial, accounting. Setup. Accounting. Okay. Next, inventory. This revision is required. Please don't feel poor. Accounting close cycle. Inventory, accounting periods. That's it. Okay. So overall, 3 steps only we have completed. If you want to enable any buyer, then there is another navigation, that is setup personal buyers. That is into PO module. This is another 4th step it is. Okay. That you can go to purchasing. This is a navigation. If you want to add a buyer, but we are taking an existing buyer, right? Default buyer we have taken, right? So that is stock. So I'm not adding here. If you want to search, you can search here. All the buyers will be available here. Okay. So overall, 4 prerequisites. What are they? One is item requisition profile. So this profile is not mandatory if you take a default buyer. If you don't take default buyer at the time of item creation, then this is required. It's ARB kind of thing. Okay. Now let's go with the first step here. Sales order entry. As you know, O2C, these are all you can easily understand now. So in this case, your item here dropped. Oh my God, so many items are there. Is this correct? మీ పేరెంట్ పెట్టుకొని అందరూ ఇదే వాడేస్తున్నారు కదా డ్రాప్ షిప్ ఐటమ్ internal item number. Okay, that's fine. And quantity 3. So let it be 15, or if you want to add item to the price list also, we can add up here. Add item to the price list. Okay. Anyway, I would like to add 5,000 here. Then save. Availability. Right now we don't have a stock. That's why we are going with the another supplier to purchase it. Correct? So here one step you may forget. Do not forget that. Go to shipping tab here. Your source type is external. Source type is external. If you forget that, it will be equivalent to normal O2C only, not a drop shipment. Go to main tab. So at the time of order entry, what could be the status? Entered. Here also entered on. But once we book the sales order in normal O2C, what was the line status you have seen? But in this case, it is booked here. Okay. First, what you have to do at order header level. Is booking line level correct. That's it. Now the next step here is after booking, pick release shipping we are not doing. We should not do also. To create a requisition, what we have to do, there is a program here. Workflow background process we need to run. Workflow background process, what it will do, it will transfer the data from OEM tables. What are the OEM tables? This you know, right? Same. OE order header solve, OE order line solve. There's 2 tables, and it will transfer the data from order management tables to PO requisition interface table. It is PO interface tables. So PO requisition interface table, as you don't know, first I'll take the number here. Okay. If you wanted to know any interface programs and all, you have to go to integrated server gateway. Regularly we are going this. Same repository. Then search here. Product family is what it is. Product family. Order management suite it is. Right now, procurement, purchasing module, right? So go to procurement. The next is purchasing. Interface type is open interface import. Just check here. Next, that program name here is requisition import. Okay. So for this, what is the interface table name? This is the interface table. PO requisitions interface all type. So right now, the purpose of workflow background engine is, so this is the 3rd step it seems, correct? We'll go step by step. Second is booking. And third step is run a program. Workflow background engine it is. What the purpose of this program at this moment is, it will pick up the data from order management tables and it will move it to PO requisitions interface all. But it will not create interface. It will not create a requisition. After that, what you have to do, there is a program that is a requisition import. This is the fourth program. It is fourth step. Okay, requisition import. So first, let's run this workflow background process, and we'll verify the data in this. If we feel the data is moved, then we can go with the requisition import. Okay, it will be easy. Like just few more steps. Go to order management. Program name. In O2C, we have seen, right? Same program only it is. Parameters also same. What are the parameters? OM, order line, and here, whoever O2C completed, they can easily tell. Correct? Submit. No, find. So let's set the data into PO request interface already. You have to take the recent record, arrange in a descending order. You can find out a recent record. Yeah, the data is there here. If you look at here, see 1048 interface line ID. These are all inventory. Quantity is also 3, right? Authorization status approved. Preparer ID, stock person ID is 25. Your item ID. So items information, as you know already, that is MTL items see where inventory item ID is the primary key. Item number always stored into segment 1. If there are multiple items, sometimes segment 1, segment 2, segment 3, segment 4, up to 30 segments also we can take. But usually segment 1 is the first one, is the drop shipment. So that means the data is available into now your requisition interface all table. Your workflow background process successfully transfer the data from OEM to requisition interface. Not only one table, there is one more also, that is POREQ distribution solver. There are two things here. If there are multiple distributions, you can see this table. Two interface tables, not one. So if there are distributions, it will be popular. Right now, no distributions. Okay. What else? The program name is what it is. This is a program, standard program. To create a requisition, to import the data from interface to base table, the program name is requisition import. So requisition import, what it will do, it will create a requisition as well as it will be approved also. Two steps it will perform here. Okay. Requisition creation followed by approval, both. We are at fourth step right now. Let's see, is there any requisition import program somewhere? Can you see here? To launch a concurrent program, there are two ways in this case. One is go to view requests like that. That is one method. Other method is function. This is called as a function here. So, import source. Like import source is from which module you have imported. Right now, how many values it has? Only two. That is OM, order entry it is. Then if you want to create multiple distribution, yes, else no. If you want to approve automatically, there is a yes. That's it. Nothing is there here. Submit. Notes clear cut is there. Once you finish this class, do not watch video. Go through this, okay? So that you can finish very quickly. Right now, we are here. Requisition import. 5 steps completed in our case. Over. So if you click on view output, your number of requisitions. Yeah. So number of requisitions created is 1. To know the requisition number, we have to go to your sales order screen here, like orders, sales orders. Your number is what it is. This is the number, sales order number. Go to line items, actions here, additional line information. There is a drop ship tab here. Correct? Your drop shipment is already created as well as mapped also. Your requisition number here. What type of the requisition? How many types of requisition? 2, right? Internal and purchase. Right now we are buying from outside. That's called as a purchase requisition, and this is the number here. And it's an approved state. How much quantity? 3 here. So if you modify something here, instead of 3, if you make it 4, it will reflect automatically into the PO. So let's go to actions, additional line information, dropship. Can you see here? 4 quantity. That is the advantage of workflow background process. So by using workflow background process, you can easily carry the information from one place to other place. Clear? So once you have a requisition number completed, what will be the next step here? PO. 5th step is PO. To create a PO, you must have a requisition number. I think I did not copy it, right? Yeah, same thing. To create a PO, auto create is required here. So I'm not moving to purchase order responsibility. Here there is a facility to open your auto create form here. Otherwise, you may need to switch and go to, these are all time consumption for you. Auto create. You have to clear these existing values. Unlike that, if you just keep it, you will get error like this. Many people will do the same mistake. That is because of search criteria. There is a mismatching here. So what you have to do, as soon as you open a form, you have to clear the defaulted values. Then only it will work. These are all the small things only will struck. Fine. Then we have a 4 types of PO. Standard, plan. One more is missed here. What is that? Contract PO is missed here. Okay. So right now I'm using standard PO only, automatic. One more thing, we missed out to see the status of sales order, right? So I'm canceling here. Let's go and check status. Otherwise, I may need to revise the whole flow. Go to sales orders. Your order number. Line items. Check the status. Is it awaiting this? So one more step is missed. We'll revise, okay? Then later I'll update it. After creating a requisition, line level status. At a level it remains same. This is where we missed it. I think here we missed it. Now next is auto create, right? Here immediately it will, here also we may see some changes. Purchasing. Then next auto create, clear. your equation number. Just hardly half an hour flow it is. Automatic. From which supplier you are purchasing the goods? Anything. Stock is employee. Okay. Any other supplier you can take. But do not take other currencies. Okay. Currency conversion is required again. Create. Your PO is created. And it is an incomplete. Go to shipments here. And then distributions. Here more tab, you can see a equation number also. More tab, equation number you can see. The link between PO and requisition in the front end is this one. Okay. As it is an incomplete PO, make sure it should not cross more than 25,000 because they have approval limit here. Up to. It is approved. So let's verify once. What is the sales order status? Awaiting, same only, right?
Yes.
Awaiting receipt only. Okay. So next is receipt creation. Same here also. Purchasing, receipt navigation, P2P cycle, receiving, receipts. So in which warehouse we have received? M1 always. V1 is a master, M1 is a child organization. Requisition number which you created. No records. Yeah, that's wrong, right? 16. Oh, missed it, is it? 688. Is that correct? Is there any PO option here? Okay, go with the PO, better. Check the checkbox here. Sub inventory. Stores or whatever you feel comfortable. Better. So once you click on save, how many programs will be submitted in P2P? In P2P, have you practiced earlier? Programs. Do you remember program names or no? One more program it will call. Do you remember that? Why you are not able to recall? That's the question. One more is missed. I think you have not practiced P2P properly. Correct? So what this program will do? It will create invoices automatically. Just check. Just check the output. This is the invoice. Okay. SEP invoice is also created. Now last one is AR invoice. How to create an account receivable invoice in O2C? There is a program, right? Workflow background process. So meantime, we'll check sales order status also. Correct. Ship. After completion of shipping in O2C, the next step will be what it is. Go to creating of AR invoice. The program name is what it is. Right. Save. OM underline. Over. Your flow is completed now. What it will call now? There are two programs: auto invoice master program. Another one is auto invoice import program. Over. So after creating an invoice, the status, whatever the line level status, sales order line level status, shipped over already. Correct. So how many statuses you have seen as of now in this flow? First time entered, book, awaiting receipt, shipped and closed. One point we missed actually. So that is in the notes you can check. We simply mention check the header level. That's okay. You just verify once, huh? You missed it. Your drop shipment is over now. Next, there are two more flows back to back, and one more flow is there. That is our ISO is over already. That is an RMA, return material authorization. Two more flows are there. If you are comfortable with online, then we can work out because this is a cost time actually. Okay, guys. Thank you.